A lot of mental health imbalances has to do with a division of self. So think of yourself as this one entity, one personality being. And what happens is when you have two strong identities that you're feeding, contributing to, allowing to take up space, there's a division of self. So now, whether there's extreme cases like multiple personality, dissociative identity disorder, bipolar, when there's a division of self, that is a mental health imbalance. So you have to think about, like, what are my core values? What are my patterns? What are my practices? If you have a core value that thoughts are just thoughts and I allow them to kind of flow and float through, and I'm more detached from my thoughts because I know they're from the ego. I know I'm connected to the collective consciousness, so thoughts are just constantly floating around me. So I have a strong mind. I have a sound mind. But then if you also carry the beliefs of fear, anxiety, rumination, obsessive thinking, you can see how these two beliefs clash and really can't create a united self. So then you have a divided self. And when you have a divided self, like I said, that's where mental health issues really arise. You are in constant kind of chaos and confusion and really don't have this grounded, rooted self. And who am I? What are my beliefs? What are my practices? What am I buying into? What am I not buying into? Again, who am I? But if we have these two identities that are so clashing, there's a split. A split has happened. That split, yes, can cause disorders like bipolar, schizophrenia, multiple personality, but it can also just cause suffering, anxiety, depression, and chaos. So it's really important to know who you are. What do you prescribe to? What do you not prescribe to? And the things that you say, I'm not prescribing to this anymore, you have to stick to that. You have to practice that. If you keep dabbling and going back and forth, which many of us do, it's an innocent pattern that does create your own suffering and that will increase your mental health imbalances.